Explain the steps to create standby database. 1. Dataguard operational prerequisites. Same Oracle software release must be used for both primary and standby databases. The operating system running on primary and standby locations must be same, but operating system release may not need to be same. The primary database must run in archive log mode. The hardware and operating system architecture on primary and standby location must be same. Each primary and standby database must have its own control file. If primary and standby databases are placed on the same system, initialization parameters must be adjusted correctly. Primary database must be force logging mode. 2. Preparing primary database for standby database creation. Ensure the primary database in archive log mode. Enable database in force logging mode. If it is not, run the alter command to set it up. SQL alter database force logging. 3. Identify the primary database data files. SQL select name from $data file. Make a copy of primary database. Shut down the primary database. SQL shutdown immediate. Copy the data files to standby location. Copy the redo log files and data files identified in section 3 to standby location. Note, primary database must be shut down while copying the files. Restart the primary database. SQL startup. 6. Create control file for standby database. Issue the following command on primary database to create control file for the standby database. SQL alter database create standby control file AA. d:\/oracle/sdby/control_sb01.ctl : database altered. The file name for newly created standby control file must be different of current control file of the primary database. Also, control file for standby database must be created after the last timestamp for the backup data files. Create file from for standby database from the primary database. Create file from the server parameter file of the primary database. This file can be copied to standby location and modified. Create file c/oracle/ora92/database/initstby.ora from file. Explain the steps set initialization parameters on physical standby database. Although most of the initialization parameter settings in the text initialization parameter file that you copied from the primary system are also appropriate for the physical standby database, some modifications need to be made. Edit created file from primary database. DB_name not modified. The same name as the primary database. Compatible not modified. The same as the primary database, 9.2.0.0.0. Control_files specify the path name and file name for the standby control file. log_archive_start not modified. The same as the setting for the primary database, true. Standby_archive_dest specify the location of the archived redo logs that will be received from the primary database. DB_file_name_convert specify the location of the primary database data files followed by the standby location of the data files. This parameter will convert the file name of the primary database data files to the file name of the standby data file names. If the standby database is on the same system as the primary database, or if the directory structure where the data files are located on the standby site is different from the primary site, then this parameter is required. Log_file_name_convert specify the location of the primary database logs followed by the standby location of the logs. This parameter will convert the file name of the primary database log to the file names of the standby log. If the standby database is on the same system as the primary database, or if the directory structure where the logs are located on the standby site is different from the primary site, then this parameter is required. Log_archive_dest_1 specify the location where the redo logs are to be archived on the standby system. If a switchover occurs and this instance becomes the primary database, then this parameter will specify the location where the online redo logs will be archived. Standby_file_management set to auto. Remote _archive _enable, set to true. Instance _name. If this parameter is defined, specify a different value for the standby database than the primary database when the primary and standby databases reside on the same host. Lock _name _space, specify the standby database instance name. Use this parameter when you create the physical standby database on the same system as the primary database. Change the instance _name parameter to a value other than its primary database value, and set this lock _name _space initialization parameter to the same value that you specified for the standby database instance _name initialization parameter. Also change the values of the parameters background _dump _dest, core _dump _dest, and user _dump _dest to specify location of the standby database. Configure listeners and instance names for standby and primary databases. Configure listeners in listeners.aura as follow. Restart the listeners using lsnrctl utility. %lsnrctl stop. %lsnrctl start. Also make an entry into names.aura for standby database. 11. Start physical standby database. Start up the standby database using following commands. Startup file equals c /oracle /aura 92 /database /initstby.aura numount. Mount the DB. Alter database, mount standby database. Enabling archiving to physical standby database. To configure archive logging from the primary database to the standby site, the log _archive _dest _n and log _archive _dest _state _n parameters must be defined. Issue following commands from primary database session. Alter system sed log _archive _dest _2 equals service equals stby scope equals both. Alter system sed log _archive _dest state _2 equals enable scope equals both. Initiate log apply services. The example includes the disconnect from session option so that log apply services run in a background session. Alter database recover managed standby database disconnect from session. Alter database open read only. Alter database open read only. Recover managed standby database cancel. Now go to primary database prompt. Alter system switch log file. Go to standby database prompt. Alter database open read only. 14. Verifying the standby database. On standby database query the $archived _log view to verify that redo log received. Select sequence hashtag, first _time, next _time. From $archived _log order by sequence hashtag. Archive the current log on the primary database using following statement. Alter system archive log current. On standby database query the $archived _log view. Select sequence hashtag, first _time, next _time from $archived _log order by sequence hashtag. Now connect on primary database and create table or insert row in any table. Now connect as sys on primary database and execute following SQL statement. SQL alter system switch log file. On standby database execute following SQL statements. Alter database recover managed standby database disconnect from session. Recover managed standby database cancel. Alter database open read only. Database altered. Here's a quick recap. Ensure archiving is enabled. Check force logging is enabled. Copy password file from primary to standby. Located at $oracle_home/dbs. PWD file is same on primary and standby. PWD file is needed for authentication P equals ERPOS. Select $pu file _users. Copy the file, password FIC, listener, TNS files to standby DB and make the required changes. Create standby redo logs on primary. SRL are basically used for real-time apply, recovery is faster. SRL equals online redo log files +1. Set parameters in primary to control redo transport. Log _archive _config. Specified config attribute to list the DB_uniquep name for the primary DB and each standby DB in df_config. Alter system set log_archive_config equals DG_config, primarid_unique_name, standbid_unique_name, scope equals file. log_archive_dest_n. log_archive_dest_1 set for primary archive log files. log_archive_dest_2 equals service equals standby async valid for sadface online_log files, primary_role, DB_unique_name equals standby scope equals file. log_archive_dest_state_n. log_archive_dest_state_2 equals enable. Standby_file_ngt equals auto. If any new data files are added on primary, they are automatically created with same location or created on standby. During duplicate command run, if location of primary files directory are different, set these parameters. db_file_name_convert. log_file_name_convert. If there are any gaps in log file, set these parameters. On primary fal_server equals standby. On standby fal_server equals primary. Make sure listener file is set up properly. Create file from file on primary and copy to standby server using scp command. Start the standby DB in mount mode. Run the duplicate rman command. Start the MRP. Verify the standby DB. How to create and enable an Oracle Dataguard broker configuration. Create an Oracle Dataguard broker configuration for the primary database. You use the DGMGRL command to create the Oracle Dataguard broker configuration. You need to know the name of the Oracle Dataguard broker configuration that you want to create, the name of the primary database, and the net service name through which to connect. Connect to DGMGRL. DGMGRL create configuration mysales.com as primary. DGMGRL database is sales connect identifier is sales SVC. DGMGRL show configuration. You need to know the name of the standby database, the net service name through which to connect, and the type of standby, physical or logical. Connect to DGMGRL. DGMGRL at database salesdr as connect identifier is salesdr SVC maintained as physical. DGMGRL edit database salesdr set property preferred apply instance equals salesdr1. To verify that the Oracle Dataguard broker configuration is working correctly, enable the configuration. DGMGRL enable configuration. DGMGRL show configuration.